Right.
Nobody's ever heckled once,
Nobody heckles sober either.
and nobody heckles sober, and they just like to start trouble.
Man, comedy right now is like a damn minefield. Back in the day, you'd go on stage. You'd worry about some drunk dude yelling in the back. You roast him, crowd laughs, done. That was the game. But now, the heckler isn't in the room anymore. The heckler's the internet. It's like the biggest, loudest heckler in the history of humanity. Millions of people with phones in their hands, waiting to clip one joke and put it on Twitter. And then, dude, you're trending for all the wrong reasons before you even get off stage. Colin Quinn and I were talking about this, laughing our asses off. But it's also scary. He goes, "Back then you fought one guy in the crowd. Now you're fighting 10,000 angry people online with pitchforks. And he's not wrong, man. It's like being in the Roman Colosseum, except instead of lions, you're battling hashtags." Here's the thing I keep saying. Comedy's supposed to be dangerous. That's the art form. It's not supposed to be clean and polite and safe. It's supposed to push buttons. It's supposed to poke fun at stuff that's uncomfortable. If everyone's happy with every joke, you're not doing comedy. You're just reading Hallmark cards, and that's boring. But Colin, dude, he's a wise man. He goes, "Look, this ain't the first time comedy had rules." And he's right. In the 50s, you couldn't say half the stuff we take for granted now. Lenny Bruce got arrested for saying dirty words on stage. George Carlin had his whole 7 dirty words bit banned from TV. Comics found a way. They always do. It's survival. Comedy adapts, like evolution. Like you can put a lion in a different environment, he's still a lion. Comics are the same. We'll find a way to bite. But here's where it gets ugly. Back then, if you bombed in front of 40 people in a smoky club. It was embarrassing, but you got better. Now, you bomb once, some kid with an iPhone uploads it to TikTok, and suddenly 40 million people are watching you die on stage. And half of them weren't even at the show. They don't know context, they don't know setup, they just see 15 seconds and decide you're the devil. Imagine if Chappelle, Pryor, or Bill Burr had their early bombs plastered all over YouTube. Would they even have made it? That's what Colin brought up, and man, it freaks me out. And the internet, it never shuts up. That's the thing. I told Colin it's like the world's biggest heckler. It doesn't get tired, it doesn't go home, it doesn't pass out drunk. It's awake 24/7 screaming at you from every angle. Twitter, Reddit, TikTok. It's just this non-stop barrage of opinions. And some of them aren't even real people. Half the outrage is bots, like, we're letting AI heckle us now. How insane is that? But here's the flip side. Outrage burns out. People get mad fast, but they also move on fast. Today it's this comic, tomorrow it's a politician, the next day it's some guy who microwaved fish in the office. Colin and I were cracking up about it. People can't stay angry forever. It's exhausting. And when that happens, comedy's still standing. It always is. The real test now is guts. Some comics are pulling back, second-guessing every joke. Others are leaning in, going harder, like, screw it, cancel me. And honestly, those are the killers. If you can crush in this climate, if you can make people laugh while walking that tightrope, dude, you're built for it. That's championship level. Comedy. It's like MMA. You don't respect the guy who only fights easy opponents. You respect the one who takes the tough fights, the dangerous fights. Same with comics. The ones who go into the danger zone and still win. Those are the legends. And comedy's always been a mirror. Right now, the mirror is showing us cancel culture, identity politics, social media mobs. Of course, comics are wrestling with that. It's the biggest thing happening in culture. That's why people like Colin and I can sit there for hours, just dissecting it. Because it's not just about jokes, it's about free speech, about art, about society itself. Comedy is like the canary in the coal mine. It shows you where culture's at before anything else. And you know what? I don't think cancel culture is killing comedy. I think it's sharpening it. It's annoying, yeah, but it forces comics to be more clever, to figure out how to sneak the truth in without getting clipped. And when you pull that off, When you land a dangerous joke in 2025 and the crowd roars anyway, that's magic. That's skill. That's proof comedy's alive. So yeah, it sucks. Nobody likes mobs. Nobody likes outrage. But we'll get through it. We always do. People need to laugh. You can't cancel laughter. That's like trying to cancel eating or breathing. It's human. It's survival. So here's what I think. Cancel culture isn't killing comedy. It's just the next dragon we gotta slay. And if history tells us anything, the comics who come out of this, they're gonna be sharper, stronger, and funnier than ever.